LPJ. We finna get right with inside advice, some ill entertainment industry insight. Listen, it's like sitting, building up on the yard. HU, the Bison Chats, the Vanguard. HU, you know.
I know. What up? Welcome to the Yard and the Bison Chats. I'm your host, Roddy Mellor Bison, interviewing Bison in the entertainment industry in association with the Kelly R. Griffin Bison Project. From Howard to Hollywood, Cycle to a feature film project that will be written, produced by, directed, and starring H.U. Bison. Let's not forget the Bison drinking game. Each time you hear the word Bison, drink a shot of your favorite alcoholic beverage. Bison, Bison, Bison. Catch your ass up right now. Hey, today we have a guest who is an entertainment attorney. He's also a magna cum laude graduate of Howard. I never met a magna cum laude nothing. You are the first. No, for real. Like,
Don't believe it.
I'm impressed. God damn it. Hey, ride it out. Take it.
I'm taking it.
Take it, man. He is a graduate of Fordham Law. He's a deal maker and, well, I was about to say something, but you're a married man.
Very married.
About town who is recognized for helping clients cross over from one area to the other. So you could help Eddie Murphy get back into singing, right?
I could.
That's what I'm saying. That's how skilled you are. That's how skilled he is. He could make everybody forget Party All the Time, which was a favorite of mine. Which was a favorite of mine. You are the partner and head of entertainment practice group at the international law firm of Nixon Peabody. Before that, you worked as a manager at AOL. You know them people. He's also a husband, a father of two daughters, Grace and Genevieve. Let me welcome to the yard, right in front, Douglas Hall, Julian K. Petty.
Thank you.
Welcome, man. Welcome, brother.
I spent a lot of time in front of Douglas Hall, so that works.
So when that bell rang and you were supposed to be in Douglas, like on Friday at noon, you was you were like torn, like, oh, should I knowledge?
I had to run back to the School of Business, though. I was in the School of Business, so you had to do a quick dash.
Quick dash, man.
Quick dash.
Yeah,
it worked out.
But you were magna cum laude, so you could miss the first 15 minutes and just kind of just drop back in.
Hey.
Let me tell you something. I was doing research, and you a good attorney because I can't find nothing on you. You are not on the internet. You are nothing. You are nothing. You're good. Where are you from?
I'm from New York. I grew up in Long Island, New York.
Okay. Home of the Woo, De La.
Not the Woo, De La though. De La. Woo's from Staten Island.
Oh, Staten Island. Let me not get my
Long Island. Let me write. So Long Island is Rakim, Public Enemy, De La Soul, LL, Mariah Carey. It just keeps going. Okay. Eddie Murphy, who you mentioned.
Eddie Murphy.
That's Long Island.
Roosevelt, right?
Roosevelt.
That's
there you go.
I know a little bit. See that? What's going on with you?
I'm busy, man. I'm busy. We're building a practice at this new firm I joined 2 years ago. I didn't have anything in entertainment, so we came in, me and another partner, two associates, to build this thing from scratch, and it's been good stuff so far.
Oh, that's real good. Yeah. Tell me about your Howard days. What year did you determine what year you graduated? Mm-hmm. Was Howard Hotel a hotel, or was it a bookstore?
It was still a hotel. When I graduated, my first year was still a hotel. I graduated in 99, so I got there in 95. Okay. It was still a hotel.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I know for a fact it was still a hotel.
No, I know.
But it was still a hotel.
Please tell me why. Please tell me why.
No, sir.
Wait, please tell me why.
It was a hotel.
It was a hotel, but that is I know this.
When we had the Million Man March, it was still a hotel.
It was. There's something behind that line.
There's a lot behind that line.
But you said
we gotta keep it PG. PG. Janelle Brooks Petty is listening. PG.
Right
Next question.
Never mind. I heard that. Whoo, man. Moving on. Shit. I know that. I got time. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Keep it straight. What was your major? You were business.
Yeah, I was in a school of business. My major was marketing.
Okay.
So trying to learn.
Was it marketing when you first got there?
Yeah, I knew I wanted to get a business program.
Mm-hmm.
I specifically chose Howard and chose the School of Business because the program was great.
Okay.
So that was it.
Like when I was at school, I knew people who were in business, like they first came in there with other things. And it always seemed like they just always trickled down and said, you know what, I'm going to go into marketing because they hate it. Like something like, but you.
Yeah, no, I mean, since high school, I had little ventures and endeavors, and I thought I was some sort of business guy. So, I was like, if I go to college, I can learn certain skill sets and things. So
So you was a hustler in high school.
Definitely.
From when you were young?
Definitely.
When you were a youngster? Like buy candy somewhere and then go sell it?
I was selling oils and incense door to door.
When?
Hey, man.
How old were you when you doing that?
Door to door. This was the pitch. Hello, my beautiful Nubian sister. My name is Lukman Shabazz. Today I have oils, incense.
Wait. Let's
Brother
start that again.
Lukman Shabazz. Listen.
Man, you had a pitch and everything.
You have a pitch, man. Door to door. You want to learn about rejection? Go door to door.
Hollywood.
People saying, get your Muslim butt out of here. We Jehovah with. Oh, whoa, sorry, my sister. Go to the next door. Start again. So that was.
I gotta ask, what age did you start that at?
I started that probably around 7th grade, 8th grade.
Oh, wow.
Wow, you had the wherewithal at 12 say, I'm going.
Hey.
Yeah, you were destined, huh? You were kind of destined.
I was looking for something, And hip hop reflected that at the time. You had your Brand Nubians, you had your X Clan, you had all this stuff. So that's what my mindset was.
With the key, sissy. Damn, man.
You said the Professor X.
Yeah, man. You said
90% of your listeners not gonna know what you just said. They're not gonna but I got it.
God,
you just made my day.
Dang. But wait, what's that name again? Because I might use that at the club tonight.
Oh, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work, man.
It's not really.
Lukman Shabazz.
Lukman Shabazz, my sister. My name is Lukman Shabazz.
I need to know though. So you created his name?
No,
or you
I was given that name.
Community?
I was a Muslim, and I was given that name. Lukman, wise, and Shabazz is God's chosen, and that was it.
This is interesting.
It was good
He's
stuff.
my attorney. I don't know this stuff.
Oh, yeah.
This is the funny part.
That's what it looks like. It looks like you look very like wide eyed because
Hey.
I just met Brother Luke. I'm like, wow, enlighten me, shit.
I was Brother Luke. There you go.
So then you went. What high school did you go to?
I went to high school, North Babylon High.
Okay.
I grew up between 3 little towns: Wyandanch, Amityville, and North Babylon.
Okay.
That was like my little trifecta.
And what made you say? What made it Howard? Wow. Any other places?
I went to Howard on a black college tour. It was first time ever out of the New York tri-state area. Mm-hmm. And got there, stepped foot on the campus, and as soon as I stepped foot, I was like, yo, this is it. I had never, from where I'm from, I never saw so many just positive, progressive black folks, young black folks at one time.
Yeah.
Like my Long Island is a little different from the Long Island you think of with the Hamptons and stuff. It's a different that world. So
that ain't even the Long Island I knew about.
Yeah,
so
my Long Island.
I think I knew your Long
very
Island
different.
more.
So I was like, this is it. I mean, of course, you get it. The women were incredible, and so I was so
Yes, the women. I'm sorry. Our executive producer seemed to be very surprised when they said, "and the women."
Oh no, the women. Oh come on.
Yeah, like I mean,
it was a major city. I didn't want to go someplace that I was, just remote.
Oh
so
God, no.
Being in D.C., being able to navigate back and forth to New York, all that did it for me. So no, that was it.
Okay. Were you in a fraternity?
No.
Okay. Your freshman dorm. Where'd you stay?
I stayed in Drew first semester. I stayed in the Annex second semester when it was still co-ed.
Oh, wait. Behind McDonald's?
No. That's the Towers. I was over off of it's over near the radio station. That's where the Annex is.
The Bethune Annex.
Yeah, the Bethune Annex.
Yes.
That was co-ed?
Yeah, it was co-ed.
Yeah, that was co-ed.
I never knew that.
And then my older brother came and lived with us for that semester. So you're talking about how my brother's 5 years older than me. I'm a freshman in the dorm. Me and my boy Dio, and my older brother, who's he's an interesting character. I'm not gonna explain everything about him, but he basically snuck in the dorm every night, lived there. He went and got a full-time job somewhere else. And here's the funny part: if you look at my yearbook, I don't have a picture in the yearbook, but he has a picture in the yearbook.
Your brother?
Oh my God.
That is good.
You
know what?
That's the experience he had at Howard.
That tops them all right there.
Oh, man.
He was not enrolled in school.
No.
And got a picture in the yearbook.
He didn't graduate high school, so he's living the life.
Damn,
He was living the life.
That is impressive.
I was in class, he
Julian. Just said, I'm going to roll down.
How long was he living there?
He was in the dorm for that whole semester.
The whole semester?
Yeah, and then
he went to work.
He went to work. No, he went to work. He would come through the lobby, and he has on, like, sweatpants because he was doing construction work. So he has debris on his face. And he's
one questioning this.
Oh, no, they question him.
Okay.
But he's smooth. He's
okay.
And then he got a friend. So then he had his own room.
Wait. Hold on, wait. He had a friend, but your room was his room, right?
No. But he moved beyond that. You got to be able to
Wait.
move beyond. You don't want to live with your little brother. You got to figure out a way.
Wow.
Listen,
I'm so impressed by that because he said, you know what, I can't be living off my little brother, I'm going to get me another room in his dorm.
That is how Christian Petty, aka Shadim Allah, moves. So he moved. He made it happen.
Man,
He was good. Then I kicked him out. I was like, yo, you got to go. This is too much.
Damn. The Petty family. I'm telling you, the Petty family. I'm impressed.
It was good stuff. If I would have known, I'd have brought the yearbook. But he's in it because he came back my senior year and lived with me again.
Nice.
That's how he ended up.
You know what?
That's how he ended up.
I just need to get my head straight. I need to come back. Just here, I dig that. Like, yo,
listen, it's like,
yo, Jay, could I, just crash with you for another hat? Really?
Brought madness to my life again, but we love it. My mother, God bless her, passed away, and before she left, she said, "Take care of your brother." And he's the older one, so
you.
that's what we do. Take care of big brother.
Oh, that's great, bro. That is great. Your story, Howard Hollywood, like when you got that diploma, you said, God damn, I'm so glad to be done with this motherfucker. How'd you get it?
Let me try to do a condensed version. Initially I went to corporate marketing at Chase in New York.
Mm-hmm.
Did that for a year. Was bored out of my mind. Reached out to a friend who was working at a startup that was based in North Carolina. I was like, yo, I got to get out of here. He hired me. I went to that startup. Was moving between North Carolina and South Africa because that company bought a company in South Africa. Did that for a year. Then we ran out of funding. The VCs cut us off. I think we went through like $12 million. Went back to DC, sleeping on a friend's couch. AOL called. Went to go work at AOL. I was there for almost 3 years. So when I was there, everything started happening with Napster. And I was like, this is interesting. I was like, it's law, it's technology, it's entertainment. I'm going to go to law school.
Okay.
So went to Fordham in New York. And, I knew I wanted to be an entertainment attorney. That's why I went to law school. And so I started meeting with various firms. Everybody told me the same thing.
So at Howard, you already had this in mind?
No, when I was at Howard, I knew I wanted to do something in business.
Okay.
I didn't know I wanted to do in law. Although I did a summer at Def Jam Records. I was like,
how was that?
It was incredible. It's when I found out that artists have horrible representation. That was like especially urban artists. They didn't know that. They didn't know anything about their contracts. They didn't know how long they were in their contracts. They didn't know when they were supposed to get paid.
Newports and Puma sweats.
And that was it.
That's
Gold. You gotta have gold. So in the back of my head, I always kept that in the back of my head. If I could ever do anything about this, I would. So when the thing happened with Napster, it just kind of all came together. You got, the artist representation stuff, and then you got all this law stuff. So went to law school, met with various firms. Everybody told me the same thing. We don't hire anyone directly out of law school. Either you have to, unless, if you walk in there with Mick Jagger or Kanye, we'll give you a job. Or if your mom or dad is a partner here, we'll give you a job. I didn't have any of that shit.
That sounds so much like Hollywood.
Yeah, that was it.
I want to get an agent. Well, how do you get an agent? Well, you got to have an agent. Why the hell am I do that? All right.
That's it. So, I was in my house reading Black Enterprise, and this guy Londell McMillan was on the cover, and I was like, let me chase down this guy. Cold called his office. They said they were looking for an intern. Left Brooklyn, went right over to Manhattan, sat with him, and I just stayed there throughout law school. For the rest of law school, if I wasn't in class, I was in his office. Started working with him right after law school. Did that for probably about 3 years. And then made the move out here.
Wow.
That was it.
Any interesting Def Jam stories? I had it.
Man.
That you can say? With legal ramifications. No legal
well,
ramifications.
the craziest thing to me about the
I'll
summer.
get a shot.
The craziest thing about the summer at Def Jam was that artists were really there all the time.
Okay.
Whereas now, I represent probably about 70% of my client base are musicians. And I go to record labels and music publishers all the time, and there's no one there. There's no talent.
Wow.
And there's no music being played, which I think is the craziest shit ever. Whereas I would go to Def Jam, music was blasting. People are playing different stuff out of each office, and like Red and Meth are just up there smoking weed. Mobb Deep just rolling through. Like that environment and that energy was every day of the summer. Now I go to labels, it's like corporate America.
It's corporate America.
So it's crazy. And it's always kind of been like that with networks and studios, but music was a lot looser.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not anymore. So that was it. That was the biggest thing I walked away with. Like, yo, it's gonna be like this. It's gonna be hot every day. Then I started representing artists, and I'm going up like, damn.
Yeah, it's
Check your ID 4 times before you get in office. I'm like,
wow.
I think it's Suge Knight's fault, but whatever. Kind of made people a little nervous.
You made a little bit.
But I made, just real quick, I made the move out here for 2 things. One, I was looking to do more TV and film because I had been doing music for roughly 5 years, and just the business started to change. Music artists weren't making as much money from core music, so I was like, I need to learn some other stuff.
Well, because I know there are probably some musicians. How did it change the music?
Well, less deal. It was less deal flow, less people getting signed, less record sales. So that income stream just sort of dried up, and people started to shift into finding more endorsement deals, more licensing deals, more TV stuff. Just things that weren't the core. Before, if you were a musician, you made your money mainly on the road and by record sales, and your music publishing. Those were like your 3 big. And nowadays, people are making money from like 8 sources of revenue. So I needed to learn more about that. Plus, that's how I just wanted to diversify.
Okay.
So came out here, but another reason was I was chasing this woman, a Howard grad, and she happened to be out here. I was commuting out here for like 2 years after getting engaged, and I was like, I can't do this anymore. It was killing my pockets. So
it's much easier.
LA it is.
You were talking about these new streams of endorsement, and I remember there was a time when if you said you were doing something like a commercial or something, that was like, oh my God, you're not keeping it real.
Yeah,
you
100%.
You sold your life. You a sellout. When Hammer had a cereal and a cartoon, it was like, oh my God.
And an action figure.
Huh?
Not forget the action figure.
You
Yeah,
did?
one else. I got it in my office.
He has an office full of action figures from like people you wouldn't think had action figures.
I do have one. Master P.
I got P.
You got P?
I got Ghostface.
Mine got caught.
Nelly.
Yes.
It's like all in his show.
The P one I had, but it got caught in some water in my garage. I'm so mad about that. It actually says that. You pull it, and I'm like, this is the craziest thing. Seriously, can you imagine? I guess you can't imagine because if you know Will Smith, but I was like, Percy, that dude who used to go to Booker T, has a doll that goes, ugh. You can't help but think that, like.
I love it. Wait, are you from New Orleans?
Yes.
I got married at St. Peter Claver.
No.
At my reception at Geyer Hall.
I hear you. Wow, Geyer, man,
My wife's family's from New Orleans.
Man, St. Peter Claver. That is, yeah, it's a small world. Real small world. What did you do at AOL? I'm just
What's the easiest way to explain it? I was a manager in the community programming and products group, which basically community at the time were chats, message boards, personal web pages, and we helped develop the products and promote them throughout the AOL service.
Okay.
So, AOL before had these, it was like sports, entertainment, news, and we were like, hey, sports guys, you should integrate this polling product, or you should integrate this chat product, and let's, it'll increase your traffic.
Okay.
So I wasn't a tech guy, but I could sell to the tech guys within the company.
Okay.
If that makes any sense. It wasn't.
No, it totally makes sense. Marketing, you selling things. Who are you working with right now? Can you say that? I don't know.
Yeah,
Should you say that?
I don't have a problem.
You work with Kelly Griffin. We know that.
Yes,
Definitely Kelly.
Very important client.
Kelly L. Griffin of the
And
Kelly L.
in the
Griffin
next
Project. How was
18
Hollywood?
months, she's gonna be huger where she is now. But now I rep, like I said, my client base is sort of a mix. Probably 70% music folks. So I represent the State of Notorious B.I.G. Biggie. Do everything for them. I represent Childish Gambino. I represent Estelle. But a lot of times I end up working with folks who are in the music space and want to do other things. So I'm already doing their courses. A perfect example is like Estelle. I've been representing Estelle for like 10 years. So she's known for American Boy and Thank You, some other stuff. But she also is the main character on the Cartoon Network show Steven Universe. So I did that deal for her.
She is? How big?
Earl Sweatshirt, has a show on Adult Swim that he's produced, Loiter Squad. I represent him, and I did that deal.
Wow.
So I kind of, when folks want to cross over, That's one of my main areas.
You didn't handle Tyler. Was it Odd Future?
No, I represent Earl, who's one of the members, but I never represented Tyler. I never
Okay.
represented Tyler. When Earl, I don't know if you guys know anything about the story, but his mother sent him away to Samoa when Odd Future just started to bubble up. She felt like her son was just involved in the wrong things. And she was looking to bring her son back. And she reached out to me and said, hey, I heard about you. Would you be interested in representing my son? So we actually helped orchestrate bringing him back to the U.S., and then I did all of his deals.
Oh, wow.
So his record deal, his publishing deal, his merchandising deal. But the Odd Future thing was already, when he came back, he had all this acclaim and fame. He didn't know anything about it.
Oh, wow.
There was this huge campaign, Where's Earl? That's when Tyler had started, these other people. He's in Samoa with no internet access. Like, I don't know. Then he gets back.
Yeah, when you said music and TV and you said Cartoon Network, I thought about, Tyler and all that. Wow. He's like, he comes back. Where's Earl?
Yeah,
I'm right here.
They didn't know what happened. But then I also represent, so I have directors, writers, like Kelly, and then I represent corporate companies that either license entertainment content or engage entertainers. So I represent H&M. I've done work for Netflix. I represent the Harlem Globetrotters, a few folks.
Oh, wow.
Or action figures.
Oh, I do a lot of action figure deals. Well, I want to.
How many? I gotta ask. How many action figure deals it was?
Probably like 5. Like I did Biggie's. I worked on the Run DMC
Wait,
one.
they have action. Wait, Biggie
What?
got Biggie.
You have to go to his office.
Wait,
I'm gonna pull it up on my phone if I can find it.
Wait, this hip hop action. I didn't even know all these people had action
Come
figures.
on, man.
For
If
real?
you have a good attorney, they will.
Gotta have an action figure.
If you
Sometimes I want to do deals just so I can get the action figure. I'm like, don't you want?
if
You
you,
should do this deal, right?
I think you should. Yeah.
I've been trying to get Tribe Called Quest to do an action figure. That would be one of the biggest things.
Oh
in
my
life.
God, I'd buy that.
All right, Julian, I have a question for you.
What's up?
Being in that space as an artist, at what point do they need to come get representation? How do they know when they're at the point when they're ready to get an attorney?
You should get an attorney when you're at the point of either, definitely before you sign anything to anyone, but when you're about to exploit your intellectual property, meaning if that's your script, if that's your music, if you're getting to the point where you're going to put it out there in the world, you should at least talk to an attorney about protecting that interest or transferring that interest to anyone else. So it's interesting. Even if you get in early, someone will give you some basic advice and say, hey, come back later. But then at least you've spoken to some people and you have someone on speed dial, as opposed to you get a contract thrust in front of you and you're scrambling to find someone, and then you go get a personal injury attorney or some, I don't know, trust attorney when you need an entertainment attorney. So I think, when you feel like, hey, I'm about to go put my stuff out in the world, meet with a few attorneys.
If you're just dropping into the Bison Chats, I'm talking to Julian Petty, a.k.a. Jules, the son of no one.
They didn't see the article. They didn't see the article.
Jules, the son of no one.
That's when I was rhyming,
The
man.
MC when he was dropping hot 16s.
It's hot.
Oh my God.
I'm dropping hot 16s every
Hot
Thursday.
16, hot 16s and sealing the deal at the end.
At the end.
This is a full 360 deal right here.
And I'm
If
selling, listen, incense and oils. Like, what do you
Incense
do? You
and
need
oil.
that Egyptian musk?
you,
Do you need that Egyptian musk? I got you.
You need black love? I got it.
I don't even know what we wasn't selling that.
The vertical integration.
Cocoa mango we had, but the black love, I don't know what the black love is.
Oh, the black love. That was just a very popular. Yes,
That was in New Orleans.
it was in New Orleans. It was. Oh my God, Jules. This is it.
I am very excited it didn't work out. I'm so excited.
I am so excited my hip hop career did not work out.
I mean, it has given me a great sensibility as far as working with artists and stuff, but if it would have worked out, who knows about it, I mean, most rappers, their career is like high school. It's like 4 years.
Yeah. And
So what would I have been doing? I wouldn't have went to college. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, I said you didn't. I want to go back to your Howard days, and there was no fraternity.
No fraternity. You know what? I was interested in a fraternity, but the fraternity I was interested in only had a line 1 year.
Damn.
Yeah, they only had 1 year, and that line was all. Some of the dudes, I was like, I don't think we could rock together. So that was it.
No. Okay. You didn't throw parties, did you?
No, I didn't throw parties.
Just want to make sure. It seems like we had a lot of guests who threw parties.
No.
Soul things. Yeah, I was about to say soul things. Things. That's all I said was.
Yeah, man, I went to class. I chased girls, and I like looked for internships and jobs and stuff. That was it. I didn't sell anything.
When you say you worked at Def Jam, I remember. What's Diddy? That was his thing. He ended up working interning back and forth, but he just quit school. Yeah. You finished. We would like you to speak at graduation.
Hey, you know what? My Howard thing. Let me tell you something. For me, there wasn't like a plan B. A lot of students, there was a plan B. I was sleeping on somebody's couch my last 2 years of high school. So for me, I was like, if this doesn't work out, am I going back to the couch? Nah. Damn. I had a different perspective. Folks were, they were partying. They were over partying. I was having fun. I was at Quigley's and I was at the Ritz.
I was
upper deck.
Over partying.
Yeah, I was there. I was having fun, but I regulated my thing to the weekends. Weekdays it was like schoolwork, and then it was actually a good thing that my brother was there the second half because he could also keep me motivated because he's like, yo, you it, man, you it, you the golden child, like that's how he speaks, and I'm like, all right, let's knock it out. So it was school, man. I was school, and yeah.
Okay, I'm just curious because
couch wasn't good. I wasn't going back. To the couch.
Damn,
back to the couch.
You met your wife at Howard too, right?
I did. I met my wife. I saw on campus, but I didn't kick it to her till the last week of school.
Like senior year
of the whole period, like this.
Yeah, I was like, hey, what's going on? You from Cali, right? I go out there all the time. We should connect. That was my line. It was right in front of the School of Business.
Oh, you didn't hit it with what's the Luke line? What's the...
No. Luke Mom was too much.
Luke Mom was a little too much,
I don't know if that could work with the Cali girl.
Yeah.
And,
my Nubian princess.
Would you like some oil?
That wasn't a line. That was a sales pitch.
Sorry,
Come on, Kelly. So yeah, no, we
because you my sister are no sales pitch. You are a Nubian queen.
My Nubian princess. Come on, you are Earth. Y'all.
You my rib. That was one that I remember while I was at Howard. That's my rib right there. You need to stop that because you don't read the Bible. Everybody said that. They said you my rib. I'm not talking about a rack of ribs up the street. I'm talking about
a rack of ribs.
Thank you. That's all I'm saying. Oh my God. When did that Howard hustle kick in? That one day when it's like, oh shit, I'm really hungry here, and I might have to do something that. When did that day you had to do something? You had to do something. That's all I'm gonna say.
I already had hustle, man.
Okay.
See, I already had Howard hustle. So okay. I came in and I was.
You came in.
Yeah, I came in with hustle. I came to the school the summer before undergrad. And was working the administrators and working different. Miss Hampton in the School of Business got me some scholarship money. Okay. Really, because I just rolled up in the office like, hey, what's going on? I'm Julian Petty. I need some money. So my hustle was already. I was in a different. Place.
You was in a different place.
I was hustle mode.
Because again, you graduated magna cum laude. So you really did say, I can't go back to the couch. Now that I think about it.
It's all about the couch.
It's like, that couch is really burned. Like, I can't go back there.
I wish I had a picture of the couch. I showed you the action figures. I'll show you the couch.
See, like, you go to your office and there's like a big giant picture, not your family, but the couch. See, that keeps me real right there.
Couch keeps you real, man. Keeps you real. But of course, you snuck into. Before I lived in the annex, we would sneak in the annex to eat lunch because they had their own cafeteria, their own thing going on.
No.
Yeah, they have their own cafeteria.
Hold on. See, that's throwing me right there. Did you know this?
No.
At a cafeteria in a dorm at Howard.
Yeah.
And I knew it was co-ed, but I never went in there. But I knew they got a cafeteria.
Yeah, a cafeteria, man.
Oh my God.
Definitely a cafeteria.
Was the food decent?
It was good. It was better than the.
See, those are the people that are like 10 plus years behind us.
Yeah.
They got special shit, right? Obviously.
I don't know. Well, when I got into Drew, from what I heard, we were the first year where they had stalls in the bathroom. I heard before they didn't have stalls. I heard it was straight up like, prison.
No.
No,
You
were
were
you there?
I wasn't in Drew. I was in Cook, but I had been in Drew, and Drew
You were an
has.
athlete.
I guess I wouldn't call it that, but
That's what
yeah,
you play football.
But no, I had been in Drew, and I
You
never
wouldn't have went in the shower, my brother.
you talking about the shower stuff?
Showers.
Oh, the shower. Oh yeah, they never had that.
There you go.
Oh, they-
So this was like.
Oh, but
straight
that
up-
was
it's like Rikers.
Oh well, shit, that's what
Wait,
it was. Well, it was like
Wait,
that in Cook.
time out.
It's like
Wait,
that
you're
cook.
saying
Oh yeah.
before y'all showered just out in the open? There was never individual showers. There was one big.
Shower room.
Oh, it was one
shower?
shower room. Yeah. That's like it was like that in Cook. Oh, that yes.
Really?
They put up stalls.
Guys did that? I know.
I got
Oh, either be
that.
funky.
TV?
Oh,
No, I seen those sports. I didn't know it was like that in
Like
their
Oz.
dorms.
From what I was
Yeah.
told, it was very Oz-like.
Yeah, it was.
I did not know that.
I did not know. Yeah, so
That
when,
means,
now that you,
that
you know
means
what?
Eric
When
might
you
reach
said
in the
stall,
shower
I was
again.
thinking about
That's
the
what we're
toilet.
hearing.
Oh yeah, no, that was talk. They definitely talking.
It was talking about.
So close.
Oh, but let me tell you something. If we're gonna talk about it, you talk about that's what when you said that it made me think because North Carolina A&T. I was going home and we picked up a guy from North Carolina A&T to go with us to Mardi Gras. Went up and said, "Hey man, I gotta use the bathroom." So I was down the hall. And I went down the hall, and there are no stalls at like maybe it is now, but they had no stalls at A&T like the bathrooms. Like they were like you could if you had to sit on the toilet, you could basically look at the person next to you. I said, "This is prison." I said,
That's crazy.
"That was crazy."
You have to mentally prepare yourself.
But no,
Okay,
that
so
part
you
I did know
saying
about
we
that.
have individual
Yes.
showers.
Yes,
we
there
had
was-
The
individual
girls'
showers.
dorm has always been individual showers.
Yeah.
We've never
Oh,
had
God,
to shower
no.
out in the open.
Oh God, no, it was like that. Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah.
Okay, you had air conditioning when you got there.
No, we didn't have any air.
You ain't no air. Okay, so you weren't there,
No.
wasn't there yet. Okay.
No.
They just got stalls, Kelly.
I was wondering because he didn't have no air conditioning either. So.
They just got stalls. So.
Stalls. They ain't got no AC.
There was no
Hey, but they got a
AC.
cafeteria in that.
No, not. Listen, I was
No.
for the first semester I was in Drew. The second semester I was in the annex. The annex had the cafeteria.
What happened
Drew
to
didn't
the
have any of that.
switch?
Better dorm.
But you were able to just switch like that?
Gotta work the shit. I told you I was on my hustle.
You got- yeah,
I
that's
was
what
on my
and,
hustle, brother, living with me. We were
Hey.
doing it.
and it all
That
comes
was at
full
no
circle.
housing and he got housing because
You answered my question.
like him
You're
and
Howard
Howard.
Hustle because how did you leave Drew in the middle of the year? That you-
Dean King. You had to work Dean King. You had to talk to the man.
I'm friends with Dean Keene on Facebook.
you had to make it
that
happen.
kills me, man. Like, everybody knows that name, Dean
Dean
Keene.
King.
Yep.
So you were a student athlete.
huh?
You
Yep.
were a student, man. Let me tell you, the football players, y'all was some interesting characters, man.
Not me. I was very there. Trust me, when I got to Howard, and I was like, yeah, they are some interesting characters. Like,
Man.
there were some very interesting characters.
Whew, you would have think some of these guys at Ohio State or Notre Dame. I'm like,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
at Howard, my brother. Like, you should chill.
Yeah.
Did you really just try to bump me on the lunch line? Like,
Yeah.
dude, there is a very small chance you are going to the NFL.
You gotta
I
win.
I think you should ask me to help you with your schoolwork.
Yeah.
You know, that
You gotta win.
You need 2 backup plans. I remember having a conversation with this brother from North Carolina because he was trying to talk to my girl, and he was like hating on me, and I was in front of Cook and I approached him. I'm like, hey man, you know, apparently we have some sort of issue because you keep telling my girl all this stuff about me, and my thing is just kick it to her. You ain't gotta talk about me.
Yeah.
Like, well, I don't get it. Just say, yo, I want to get with you. That's cool. I don't get your reverse psychology thing. I don't
Yeah.
get it. Like, I don't care. Then go for it.
Because if she do, it ain't me.
That's where I was, man.
Yeah.
Then he was mad and talking. I'm like, come on, brother. Like, you can't be.
No, I get it. No, I get it. Trust me.
Is this Penn State? No.
No.
Are you gonna play
No.
arena football? Like, I don't know what you're gonna do, my brother.
like,
No disrespect to any Howard University football players out there. Listen.
No, I know. No, look.
Wait, there's a brother that we went to school. My wife is cool with him. What's his name? Did he play quarterback? He was on the Redskins
Walker?
for a while. Now I think Walker was a little bit before me.
Oh, Jimmy Johnson.
I can't remember his name.
Well, look, I'm gonna tell you, the team that I was on, 5 people went to the pros.
Wow.
I mean, look, when I had to look back at it, I said, damn, 5 people
That's impressive.
went pro from Howard. And when I got to Howard, I was like, who the hell gonna go pro from Howard? It just didn't make sense to me. Yeah, you know.
That's impressive. I mean, I got love for student athletes, all that.
Man, they
it was
haven't
the
won-
weirdest thing to me.
They haven't won since 1993. So at the time you was there, they shouldn't have been talking about, look, it's
They're
1999.
bumping people on the lunch line.
winning. You ain't-
talking- I'm like, man, just go for it, brother. You ain't gotta tear me down.
Julian.
Julian.
Thank
That's
you.
what my father-in-law says. Julian.
Julian. Jules, son of no one.
Come on, man. Come on.
Let us talk about entertainment law.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What is it you love about entertainment law? What is it you hate about entertainment law?
There's nothing I hate. Nah, I'll say that. What I love, really, what I love about my job is the opportunity to affect change, especially with first generation wealth. You know, most of my clients are African American, and you know, most of them, this is their dream. So to help them fulfill their dream and ensure that their rights are protected, that to me is like joy. It's pure joy. So
Cool.
that I love. I mean, I've read too many stories, and we all know about too many stories of entertainers ended up broke.
Yeah.
So one of my missions in life is to ensure that these people don't end up broke.
Yes. It's good to hear. It's good that we talk. I hear about next generation wealth in the black community now, and that's good to hear. I've noticed. I don't know about you all, but I noticed on Facebook some of our constituents are all up at the Hamptons.
Oh yeah.
They're all up at the
vineyard.
At the vineyard.
Everybody's at the vineyard.
Inkwell. They all seem to be up at the Inkwell. Again, are there any, as they say, hashtag such life goals? Any bigger things you want to see out of your career?
My career? Well, I want to turn this practice at this new firm into something big and something respectable. You know, I want Nix and Peabody to be a place where if someone's thinking about representation, we're in that conversation.
Everybody just say go to NP.
Yeah, I
That's
mean
what you
they
want.
might not go to NP, but I want us to be in that conversation. So we at least get a shot. That would be huge. Other than that, man, everything has really become about the kids, man. Just making sure these two little girls are good, getting them in good schools and turning them into respectable young women. That's
And
it.
how old are your daughters?
I got a 3-year-old and 1.5-year-old.
Oh,
So I'm there.
you're so early. I have 2 daughters myself.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
But yeah.
Mine is karma. Mine is all about karma. I don't know if yours is karma, but
You know what? I thought I was a pretty good guy, and I really don't think it's karma. But
I know I wasn't. But so
I am so happy. I mean, I think it was meant to be like this.
I adore that. I love it, but I know the big guy. It's a joke. He's playing a joke on me.
Going into law school, is there anything that you need going into entertainment law that you like to tell some of our audience?
You mean what you should do while at law school to prepare for a
Going
in entertainment law? Definitely get an internship. You want to hit the ground running. There are so many people that want to be in entertainment law. You know, it's a supply and demand thing. There's so much demand that if you don't get in early, then you may never get in. So you gotta get in early, hit the ground, get some experience. But take your courses, take your copyright course, take just a general contracts course, because the majority of what we do is negotiate contracts. And try to get some mentors. You gotta get people who can help you navigate the waters, because a big part of entertainment, being an entertainment attorney, is knowing who the players are.
Who you know?
Yeah, it's about who are the executives at this network, who are the agents, who are the managers. You got to be able to navigate that stuff in order to get things done. A big part of why people hire me is not because I'm this incredible attorney. It's because,
But you are.
Hey, you said it, not me. But I can help you get things done. I know agents, I know managers, I know studio executives, I know network executives, and that's how you really get to the yes or get to the no faster.
Okay.
And that's one of the. And
Because that's what you want.
Experience.
You want yes or no.
Yeah.
In the big city, all you need is one yes.
All you need is one yes.
And if you're gonna tell me no, let me get to the no quick and go to the next one.
I learned that doing the door to door, man. That yes.
Yeah.
Egyptian musk. Boom.
You must. Nah. We don't
Cocoa
want
mango.
that. All right. That's all I
Boom.
need to know.
That's
Nah.
all I need. Next.
I'm going to Allah next door.
There you
No,
go.
Shouldn't say that. Are there any trends in the industry that people need to look out for?
I mean, there's a lot more your rights are being carved up a lot more now. And you need to be conscious of that. There was a time where, there was just one distribution channel. I'll say 2 distribution channels. It was very linear. So if you're writing a television show, it was going to be distributed via this medium for this period of time. Whereas now, just look at how things are just much more bifurcated and divided.
Okay.
So you're talking about, your Netflix, you're talking about your streaming, you're talking about your VOD, you're talking about, it's just, You need attorneys who are conscious and aware of all of these various revenue streams to negotiate for those various revenue streams.
Yes.
You are no longer just walking in and, if it's a film, it's not just theatrical and then one day it goes VHS or one day it goes DVD. You need to know about foreign territories and foreign rights. And it's crazy. It's a ton of things to know now.
Yes.
It's a lot more.
Yeah, because I noticed, I guess back to the music thing, the guy I knew who was in music told me about the 360 deal. He said they just take everything.
They don't just take everything. That's a little bit of exaggeration, and it's not even new. Here's the thing about 360 deals. 360 deals are one.
What is it?
Okay, yeah, let's start with that.
Okay.
So in the music context, traditionally, well, I don't even want to say traditionally. Let's say in the 80s and the 90s, record label signed you to a record deal, and they just made money off of the sale of your records. Let's say it like that. And then in the 2000s, the middle 2000s, late 2000s, when the record industry started to dry up, they were like, okay, we should participate in your other revenue streams, i.e. your touring, your merchandising, your licensing. With the argument of, we're giving you the platform, we're turning you into a star, so we should be able to participate in these various revenue streams. Now, yes, this seems new, but it actually is not when you look at deals in the 50s and the 60s. Motown had all of the rights. Stax Records had all of the rights.
so it's just new name. It's just rebranded.
Exactly. I mean, some smart lawyers and managers sort of divided all of that stuff really in the late 60s and 70s. And it wasn't really done at the major record labels as much. But any of the subsidiaries or production companies, they were doing it for years. So it's a reemergence. And here's how I tell clients. If a record label is going to add value, I don't have a problem giving them a piece. Now, if they're just going to passively just say, hey, I want this piece, and I'm not going to do anything, then come on, no. But if you have, there's a sister named Camille Hackney. She's over at Atlantic Records. And, Atlantic has Bruno Mars. They have all sorts of people. And she is very good at finding deals and putting deals together. That, to me, is value. So you should get a percentage. Because if an agent was going to get that deal, they'd get a percentage. They'd get their 10%. So, I'm not mad at 360s. Just got to add some value.
Understood, man. This has been interesting, to say the least. It's been interesting for me and interesting for Kelly because she's learning about her attorney.
Kelly, meet your attorney.
Meet your attorney for the first time. They got this thing called Running with the Bison, where we just ask you questions.
Okay.
Now, it's going to be like you're going to answer yes or no, but you're going to answer yes by saying either Julian and for no, Julie out.
Okay.
I'm just going to say this phrase. Let's have some fun. Just go ahead, just say the phrase and, like I say,
Julian or Julie out. Okay.
Been camping in a tent.
Julie out. Black people don't camp. Next.
I can't.
Like I said.
Oh, you gonna cut that out? You're gonna cut that out?
Yeah, cut that shit.
Faison Love had a script or something that he was pitching that was called "Black People Don't Camp."
Really?
Look at that; it's around there somewhere. That's what
funny.
I'm talking about. I know
Oh my
Black people
God.
camp.
Gone on a blind date.
Julie out.
Watched someone give birth.
Oh, Julianne, my wife. Last baby was born in the bathroom upstairs.
Wow.
By accident, man. By accident.
I thought you. I was like, oh, it's not by that was the accident.
We are not berries and fruits.
Yeah, it's like she wanted that epidural. Yeah, she's like,
No epidural. She didn't have drugs the first time. No drugs. My wife is hardcore on no drugs, but no, it just happened so fast. We were in the bathroom. Boom. I can tell you the whole story this quick. I'm downstairs. Wife calls me upstairs. Go upstairs. Hey, I think it's time to go to the doctor. I think it's time to go to the hospital. Cool. Okay, I'm about to change my clothes. I'm about to put on some jeans or something. I have pockets. So I put on my jeans. 2 minutes later, honey, we're not going to make it to the hospital. Run downstairs, call 911, tell my sister-in-law to go upstairs, put towels down. By the time I get upstairs with the phone, the head is out.
Dang.
I start hearing the sirens. I'm like, oh, shit, I didn't open the door. Run downstairs, open the door. Firemen, everybody, medics, coming upstairs. By the time we get upstairs, the baby's out.
Wow. Okay.
That was quick.
10 minutes. Whole thing, 10 minutes.
This is Grace or Genevieve.
This is Genevieve.
All right.
Good memory, man.
She's got a story.
Oh, yeah.
She can always have a conversation piece. Well,
And she came early and popped out of the house, and that's just how she is. She's running, she's throwing stuff, she's jumping off of stuff. That is her personality.
And there you have it. Skinny dipping.
Julie out. Come on, man. Where you get this stuff from?
Your illustrious client.
Skinny dip? Come on.
Been in a car accident.
Julian, sure.
Witnessed a shooting.
Julian.
Sure, like it's common. Sure.
Paid for a stranger's meal.
Oh, Julian. Yeah.
Skydiving.
Julie out. I want to, though. I definitely want to. I just haven't got around to it yet.
Tattoos.
Oh, yeah. Julian.
Really?
Yeah.
Y'all really need to have lunch.
I mean, that's not something a lawyer should.
I know.
Coming in with the white beater. You know, this sounds
What?
wrong. Yeah,
What?
you know, that would be a good look.
That's my lawyer. Hey,
Yeah.
And well, my favorite,
Now it's about to get real personal.
manscaping.
Mmm.
You paused.
I gotta think. Julian.
I thought he was going.
I don't
I thought he was. At this point, he was like,
I'm living in Cali now. That's just some Cali thing you gotta do, man. Cali life.
whenever.
It bothers Rod so much.
It doesn't bother me because I just think it's the greatest last question ever. Because
is.
after that, I don't need to really talk too much more.
Yeah, that's a solid one. That's a solid one.
Yeah. And on that note,
We're good.
anything. You're not plugging anything, but you
Nah.
work for Nixon Peabody.
No plug, but I would.
You're not dropping any mixtapes, huh?
No mixtapes.
You sure?
I would encourage everyone to research attorneys, meet with a few attorneys before you hire anyone, and take your career seriously. This is not just the entertainment. That's what's called the entertainment business, and the business is a big part of it, about who you know and how you protect your rights. So you don't have to go with me, but go with somebody and make sure that you're comfortable with them and they take time to answer your call, answer your emails. That's the biggest thing.
Thank you. How can we reach you? Do you want to be reached? He's looking like.
All my stuff is on the web. That's why I'm so surprised you couldn't find me, man. You go to Google Julian Petty, I'm there, man. I'm around. But if you go to Nixon Peabody website, which is nixonpeabody.com, there's all of my information is there.
Okay. Again, please look for the Bison Chats every Monday on iTunes, Stitcher, YouTube, and feel free to post your comments and questions on Twitter at KRG Bison Project using the hashtag Bison Chats. Another shout out to sophomore Eric L. Powell, aka ELPJ, and Jay Blocko, who provided the Bison Chats theme song. Shout out to Chris Fry, our amazing social media coordinator. Hilly Guest, our production consultant. He's not a Bison, but we like him. Dominique Drummond, our Bison Chats intern for the day. Also not a Bison, but she is from Philly. Let's keep it real. And of course, our producers, Stacey Alfonso and Kelly R. Griffin. Again, I am your host, Rod Email. You can find me at Bison Chats, host at krgbisonproject.com. Hey, if you wake up tomorrow, you got half a chance. I'll see you next week on the Yo.
You know.